What's going on, y'all? It's the Vegan Foodie here. If this is your first time checking out my YouTube channel, make sure you hit the bell notification. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so every time I drop a video, you get that baby. Okay, so anyway, I've been trying to do this video all day. I was day trading, eating mashed potatoes and cupcakes because I'm PMSing. It's day 2 of my menstrual. So, you know, I had a lot going on and just kind of just being lazy today. But you know what? I'm never too lazy to drop a video on my YouTube. That's like what I do. I love to do this, right? So anyway, listen. Today we're going to be talking about misery loves company. Now, I know y'all heard that phrase before, but if you haven't heard that phrase before, let me tell you what it means. Misery loves company means that people who are miserable, people who are down in the rut, low vibrational, people that are in depression, that are unhappy, they love to, you know, be around people in that same vibration. Or if you're not in that same vibration, they will try to bring you down to their level, because if they are around people that are miserable like them, unhappy like them, then it kind of normalizes what they got going on, and then it makes it okay, right? So, you know, misery loves company, and that's something that we've heard before, and people be like, I don't want to be around miserable people, but you might be. So finish watching this video to the end, because you might realize that even though you don't want to be around people who are miserable, you might still be in the company of people that are miserable. Okay, so anyway, misery loves company. So for me, what does that mean? Now, I've been in a lot of friendships over the years. I've been friends with people who have been unhappy, miserable, stagnated, procrastinating, lazy, mediocre, gossipy, petty, shady, all of that, right? And so when I would be in that vibration with them, they would be so happy. It would be the most beautiful friendship. We have a good time just being petty, unhappy, depressing, shady, negative, poverty mindset, all of these things, right? And they wouldn't find nothing wrong with it, and they would just be cool with it, and the friendship would be going so well. But deep down inside, in the inside of me, I would feel so drained after I dealt with them. I would be so drained. It would be just like, I don't really like this person, or this, I feel drained, or I feel unproductive, or, you know, like, why am I even friends with this person, right? Or it would be a situation to where I've had people where I'm, you know, being my high vibrational self, and then they will come and pour negative energy into me. They will come and pour their misery, depression, unhappiness, pettiness, shadiness, pour it into me so that they can, you know, suck out my positive light, suck out my high vibrations to replace their negative energy, and they will place that negative energy on me. And I'm an empath, so I have to be very mindful of the people that I have conversations with, the people I have friendship with, even the people that I'm around, the people that I'm in relationship with, the people that, you know, I deal with in business. I have to be very conscious, because I can take on energies very quickly. Now, for one, I'm a Cancer, so I'm sensitive, but also I'm an empath and I'm intuitive. So, you know, if a person is unhappy, if they have, you know, depression, or if they have, you know, just some type of toxic trauma that they're holding on to and not letting go, I can feel that energy, and that energy sucks on to me, and then I'll start having these thoughts and start trying to bring up old things that I've healed in my life, and they're trying to, you know, be brought up, and now I'm having to suppress all these things that I've worked on and healed from over the years, you know. And so you have to be mindful. Like those friendships that call you, or those friends who call you that want to gossip, or somebody always sick, somebody always dying, something always unhappy going on with them, and you know who these people are. If something is always going on with them, or they always having drama, they always having issues, or they don't like this, or it's always a negative conversation, you have to cut them people off, right? And not saying that they are bad people, but there are unhealed people. And if you're trying to heal, if you're trying to manifest, if you're trying to be your highest vibrational self, if you're trying to overcome things that have kept you stagnated and kept you from manifesting your best life, if you're dealing with people that have all these negative things, these miseries, depression, drama, pettiness, issues going on, you're never going to be able to progress to the next level. Like, that's just how it is. If you got a bunch of unhappy friends, if you got 5 unhappy friends, you the 6th one, boo. Because guess what? You cannot be in a high vibrational state of mind and be around unhappy, negative people. I don't care how you slice it, how you want to put it. You cannot be around people that give off their energy. If you are confident in yourself, you can't be around people that are self-conscious, people that have low self-esteem, people that aren't confident in the things they have going on. If you are, self-conscious, if you have low self-esteem, if you're unhappy, it makes you feel good to be around people that have those same issues, because then you can normalize it. Like, I know some people that live in mediocre situations, that are stagnant, that are procrastinating. They're around a bunch of other people that are stagnant, that are procrastinating, that are unhappy. And so guess what? They look at life as this is normal, because everybody around me is doing the same thing. They're all mediocre. They're all stagnant. They're all lazy. So nothing's wrong with what's going on, because they aren't around people that's making them think, that's challenging them to be better, right? So if you're around a bunch of unhappy people and unhappiness and issues and drama is the norm, then you're going to look at this as this is normal life. And let me tell you something, baby. Being unhappy, being miserable, living in a poverty mindset, that shit's not go. People always want to talk about, the things that they want God to bless in them lives. But guess what? God don't want you to live in a poverty mindset. God don't want you to be unhappy. God don't want you to have issues and be petty and shady and having all these negative occurrences coming into your life. So if you say that you praise a living God, you worship a living God, then guess what? Having that negativity, those issues, that unhappiness, you're not doing what you're supposed to do, and God don't want that into your life. And if you have friends that are on that vibration, that's not going to help you progress to the next level. And God wants you to be living your high vibrational self. God wants you to be manifesting and growing and living your life purpose. But if you're around people that's not living their life purpose, if you're around people that, having issues with their baby daddy, with their baby mama, with their girlfriend, with their boyfriend, their husband, they dealing with cheat. Like, I had one friend, and she's not even a friend, she just somebody I knew. And she was going through like relationship issues, and she thought she could drop this stuff down on me. And I'm like, listen, what you go through, I don't accept. So I'm not about to sit up here and be the misery wives club with you. No, I had to cut her ass off, because guess what? She thought that if she had issues, I could talk about my issues and we would make it normal. Let me tell you something. Them issues you having, I'm not going to have them issues. And so I'm going to cut it loose. So I couldn't be around her, because guess what? I wasn't misery loves company, and I don't want to even be around people to where, like, when I'm feeling down, when I'm feeling melancholy, when I'm feeling unlike myself, I move away from people. I don't want to, oh, this going on and oh, this. I ain't like that. Even if I have a moment where I want to express my emotions, that's it. I just want to get it out. But guess what? 2, 3, 4, 5 days after that, I'm not even on that. I'm not that type of person that want to just come and dump negativity on you. And every time you talking to me, this is going on, and I keep rehashing about the negative shit that's going on in my life. No, listen, my whole goal is to be my happiest, healthiest, high vibrational self. So when I'm going through a situation that could be considered low vibration or unhappiness, I'm going to resort to myself. I'm going to be up here praying, meditating, using my crystals, listening to high vibrational, videos on YouTube. And I'm doing everything to raise my vibration, because I don't like to be in a state of misery. And I damn sure don't want to be around people that thinks that this is normal, and we just bouncing misery off of each other and issues off of each other and just being unhappy. I cannot imagine living my life being unhappy. Like, think about it. Some people literally be on this earth, and the whole time they're on this earth, outside of childhood, They living with unhappiness, misery, depression, drama, stress, pettiness, shadiness, abuse, and that's just their life. Do you really want that to be your life? So you need to cut people off if that's their life. Because if you don't want that for your life, you have to let that misery love company mindset go, and you don't accept that. When somebody is on that vibration, it's either I'm bringing them up, listen, we ain't on that, we on this. And if they don't receive it, then you got to get out of my life. I can't have you in my life and you low vibrational. You want a cheerleader to your misery. I'm not a cheerleader for nobody's misery. I'm not a cheerleader to nobody's pettiness. I'm not a cheerleader to anybody's unhappiness. I'm not a cheerleader for mediocrity. I'm not a cheerleader for melancholiness. I'm not a cheerleader for things that's not going to help you be your best high vibrational self. And so listen, if you got friends that are always having issues, that's unhappy, that's petty, that's shady, they like to gossip, something is always going on, or they ready to, sound the trumpet for somebody else unhappiness, somebody else bitterness, or they always got something negative to say, or they don't like this, and this ain't this, and they don't like that, and this going on. Cut their ass off. Like, simple, point and plain. Unless you want that to be your life. And if you watching this, you don't want that to be your life, right? So you need to cut them off. It's just as simple and plain as that. Stop being in these friendships because you've been with them friends for years and years and years. And you like, well, that's my friend, I don't want to cut her off. I'm the person they go to and vent. And let me tell you something. And I seen somebody say on Instagram, you should be a supportive friend and lift your friends up, and you shouldn't be doing this and doing that. Let me tell you something. Every single day of my life, I'm giving off high vibrational energy, right? So if you keep bringing that bullshit to me, and I've already told you, like, I ain't that friend to where you having a problem and you keep having the same problem and we keep fixing the problem every weekend. After we solve the problem 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, that 10th time, baby, I ain't here for you because we already solved this problem. You must like being in that situation. You must like having those issues in your life. And I'm not one to be sitting up here being a cheerleader and thinking it's okay, or just here to pacify, or for you to dump negative energy off on me. I'm not for that. I've literally cut off so many of my friends because that's the thing that they wanted to do. Like, I have friends that were couples and they always fighting and always this. I ain't a part of that. That's not going to be my life. I don't want to be around people that always having issues. And not to say that I'm not a supportive friend. I'm very supportive, but I'm supportive to a point. You're not going to keep dropping negative energy off on me. You're not going to keep having issues and I'm pacifying you. I'm licking your wounds with you. No, why you keep having these wounds? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And I'm quick to say now, to tell a friend, have you done introspective work? Have you done shadow work? Have you healed? Have you meditated? What are you really doing to get over these issues? Why are you keep having these problems? You need to look within yourself to see why you keep attracting these negative situations, why you keep having these issues, or why are you unhappy? If you're unhappy, like if you complaining about your job all the time, well, guess what? What are you doing to change it? Are you looking for a new job? Are you trying to start a business? Are you looking up other ways to bring in income to supplement your income so you can slowly move away from that job? Or do you just want to complain because that's what people do? Because I'm not one of them people that's going to complain. Let me tell you something. When my money funny, I'm going to figure out a way how to turn that shit around. I'm just not going to sit in misery and be like, oh, I'm broke. Oh, I don't know what to do. No, baby. I'm going to figure this shit out, because guess what? I don't like to live in that vibration of lack, unhappiness, and misery. So if you got somebody around you that's misery, love, company ass mindset, you could tell them once, you could tell them twice. That third time, it's on you, boo. You dealing with it. And you cannot decide to deal with people that are putting that negative energy on you. You are the keeper of yourself. You are the keeper of your energy field. You are the keeper of your vibration. You are the keeper of what you need in your life. If you feel like somebody in your life is not helping you be your best self, then you cut them off, because you are the keeper of your life. You ain't responsible for nobody else but yourself. And don't let somebody else issues, problems, unhappiness make your life that and make it seem like it's normal to be having these issues. Okay? Anyway, y'all, that's it. I gotta go. I gotta do a live without thy will. I just want to come in here and share this, because a lot of people, have these type of friendships, or have these type of situations, or a lot of people be these miserable ass people and think it's okay to dump, shit on their friends. It's not cool. It's not cute. It's not normal. And you shouldn't be living this way, okay? Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, on Snapchat, and on TikTok, okay? Anyway, and subscribe and like, comment, and share. I love to read y'all comments below because y'all know I be commenting, liking, and back, and all that kind of stuff. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to head to my Instagram live. I will see y'all tomorrow. Oh, yeah, tomorrow I got a food review with Awesome Vegan, so I'm super excited because tomorrow we're going to be out in these Dubai streets getting some good vegan food. So stay tuned for that episode, all right? Peace.